The year 1903 was filled with historic firsts and transformative moments that signaled the beginning of a new era. From the skies above Kitty Hawk to the origins of many popular businesses, the events of this year helped shape the world we now know. President Theodore Roosevelt and First Lady Edith Roosevelt unveiled major renovations to the White House on New Year's Day. The updates included a new West Wing, built to separate the president's working space from the family's living quarters. This expansion marked a significant shift in how the executive branch functioned. The changes modernized the building and improved the efficiency of presidential operations. The White House now has a dedicated space for official business, laying the groundwork for future administrations. On February 23rd, Cuba signed a lease agreement granting the United States control of Guantanamo Bay in perpetuity. This strategic naval base gave the U.S. a strong military presence in the Caribbean. The agreement followed Cuba's independence and was part of ongoing U.S. involvement in the region. Though controversial over the years, the lease has never been revoked. On May 23rd, Horatio Nelson Jackson, Sewell K. Crocker, and their dog Bud left San Francisco to attempt the first cross-country automobile journey. They traveled in a two-cylinder Winton car with no maps, few roads, and very little infrastructure. After a grueling 63 days, 12 hours, and 30 minutes, they arrived in New York on July 26. The trip proved that automobiles could be used for long-distance travel. It was a pivotal moment in the history of American transportation. On June 16th, Henry Ford officially incorporated the Ford Motor Company. Ford aimed to make automobiles affordable and accessible to everyday Americans. This company would later revolutionize manufacturing through the use of the assembly line. The launch of Ford Motor marked the beginning of mass automobile production. Also on June 16th, the Pepsi-Cola Company was founded in North Carolina. Originally, it was created as a digestive aid, but it soon became a popular soft drink. Pepsi would grow to become a major rival to Coca-Cola in the 20th century. The company's beginnings marked the rise of branded consumer goods in America. Recollection Road is proud to partner with LEGACYBOX. If you've considered preserving your family's memories, then watch until the end of this video to see how LEGACYBOX can help you do it. The inaugural Tour de France bicycle race began on July 1st in a suburb of Paris. It was created to boost sales for the sports newspaper L'Auto. Riders faced grueling conditions, traveling over 1,500 miles across France, and the event quickly became a national sensation. On August 17th, newspaper publisher Joseph Pulitzer donated $1 million to Columbia University to establish a journalism school and the Pulitzer Prizes. His goal was to raise standards in American journalism, and these awards would later become the most prestigious honors in news, literature, and the arts. The donation reflected Pulitzer's deep belief in the power of the press. On September 27th, the mail train, known as the Old 97, derailed near Danville, Virginia. The crash was caused by excessive speed, while trying to maintain a tight schedule. 11 people died in what became one of the most famous train wrecks in U.S. history. The tragedy would go on to inspire the popular ballad, Wreck of the Old 97, and it became a symbol of the dangers of early rail travel and the pressures placed on engineers. On October 1st, the first modern World Series began, featuring the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Americans. It was the first championship between the National and American leagues. The series helped unify professional baseball, and it increased the sport's national popularity. Boston eventually won the best-of-9 series, with this event laying the foundation for Major League Baseball's annual championship. On October 23rd, the first box of Crayola crayons was produced and sold for 5 cents. It contained 8 colors and was marketed as a safe, affordable way for children to draw. This invention quickly became a classroom staple, and Crayola would go on to define childhood creativity for generations. On November 6th, the United States officially recognized Panama's independence from Colombia. This came just days after Panamanian rebels declared independence. The move paved the way for the U.S. to build the Panama Canal, and this recognition marked a key moment in U.S. involvement in Central American affairs. Mary Anderson received a patent for the windshield wiper on November 10th. She designed the device after observing drivers struggling to see during rainstorms. Although not immediately embraced by the auto industry, her invention became essential to car safety. Over time, it was adopted by all car producers, and her idea was a major step forward in automobile design. The Great Train Robbery premiered on December 1st and is considered the very first American Western film. It was groundbreaking in its use of narrative storytelling and editing techniques. The movie thrilled audiences with its action and realism. The movie starred Justice D. Barnes and G.M. Anderson, and it marked a turning point in the evolution of cinema. On December 10th, Marie and Pierre Curie were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for their groundbreaking work on radioactivity and the element radium. Their research laid the foundation for nuclear science and medical treatments. The Curies were among the most celebrated scientists of their time, and their discoveries expanded our understanding of atomic structure. On December 17th, Orville and Wilbur Wright achieved the first powered flight at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Their airplane, the Flyer, stayed in the air for 12 seconds and traveled 120 feet. Their breakthrough changed the course of history, marking the dawn of aviation. On December 30th, a tragic fire broke out at the Iroquois Theater in Chicago, killing over 600 people. It was one of the deadliest theater fires in U.S. history. This fire revealed severe flaws in building design and safety protocols. In response, cities across the country updated fire codes and safety standards, and the disaster prompted widespread reforms in public building safety. Recollection Road loves to recommend LEGACYBOX because we both believe in preserving the past. If you have a cluttered closet with cherished home videos and photos that rarely see the light of day, then you need to visit LEGACYBOX.com/recollection. These irreplaceable heirlooms are rapidly fading away, and they deserve to be digitized and shared with family and friends. And right now, LEGACYBOX is offering you $9 tape transfers. The process is simple. Send in your LEGACYBOX filled with old VHS tapes, camcorder tapes, and pictures. Their team will professionally digitize everything by hand, right here in the USA. You'll get the originals returned to you, along with organized digital copies. I love LEGACYBOX because it makes all my favorite memories available anytime. I can post them on social media or pull up a slideshow on my TV, which keeps special family moments alive. Visit LEGACYBOX.com/recollection to shop their $9 tape sale. That's LEGACYBOX.com/recollection to unlock this incredible offer. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and make sure to check the description of this video for links to pick up a t-shirt and sign up for the newsletter. Thank you to our loyal Patreon supporters listed here. Visit patreon.com/recollectionroad to join the club.